I think if you're grinding to work a prestigious corporate job, you should have at least explored other ways to make money beforehand, so I'm going to explain the six-figure career pipeline that I went down that none of my classmates at school even know exists. Over the past year, I escaped the corporate prestige trap of consulting and investment banking, doing something that nobody really knows about, so I want to explain what it is and why it's blowing up right now. Here we go, it's going to be straight sauce. AI has made it easier to build software products, and at the same time, short-form social media is getting bigger and the creator economy is expanding. As a result, more and more startups are getting founded because it is easier and easier to build them using AI. But now, because more people are building software, these startup founders have realized that it is harder and harder to differentiate the product itself, and instead easier to differentiate through the correct distribution and marketing strategies. So now what these startups are doing are hiring people that know how to create content online, specifically short-form content, and are creating what's called user-generated content programs. Search it up. So here's where this gets lucrative. If you become a creator online, something that is permissionless, you don't need anybody's permission, you start developing the skill of making content, something that is very in demand right now. You then start growing a following online, and then you also start making money online by joining these UGC programs, and better yet, getting brand deals. At this point alone, you could already have a six-figure income if you are good. But if you really understand these UGC programs or organic content in general, you can then join a startup and get a six-figure salary plus equity. This is not one of those $60,000 corporate marketing jobs that people don't want to do at school. So if you join the startup, get a six-figure salary, and then get equity, this equity now makes you an entrepreneur. Now being an entrepreneur makes it worthwhile to work a lot for the company because there is a possibility in the future where you have an exponential payout via an exit or a secondary market liquidation event. This is typically something that a corporate job cannot offer you because you don't get equity and it's not a high growth company that you joined early in on. But if you don't want to work a job at all and you're okay with people knowing who you are, if you build a strong enough personal brand, then you can make money online and actual income being who you already are based on your interests and passions. This allows you to make money for being who you already are and not work a job, and then eventually build a small or big business based on who you already are. You productize yourself based on your audience's demand. Finally, if you really like the startup stuff and really want to be your own boss, you can open up your own marketing agency and help these startups. In short, this is the least riskiest way to become an entrepreneur building something yourself, or an entrepreneur working at a startup that could be worth billions of dollars in the future.